Harnaaz is original. She was original on stage before winning, after winning. Everything around me has definitely changed. I think Padmavat, that was a very strong and related to women empowerment movie. So I think that holds a very strong message to the audience. While at the airport, I had masala dosa. I like Deepika Padukone's fashion sense and the way she holds and pulls off every attire.
She made a mark in history on the 13th of December by bringing home the Miss Universe 2021 crown. Joining me in a conversation is Harnaaz Sandhu. Hi, welcome to
Ayana.
Pinkula.
Thank you so much. How are you?
I am good, how are you?
Great.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
And I have to say this on behalf of Pinkula, you've made everyone so proud. And
Thank
we're
you.
extremely happy that you've represented India and how.
Thank you so much.
So my first question is, you've spoken about how you've been bullied and body shamed.
Right.
And then you even spoke about how you rose very strongly. What was that incident or that turning point in your life that made that change?
Well, during my pre-teens, I was bullied for being too slim, and that led me to underconfident and self-doubt. But at the same time, I realized through the process of that challenge that it's important to learn the lessons that comes along with that. That in the end of the day, the only impression that really matters to you is your own impression.
Yeah.
Believe and just go for it. And that was all due to my mom's support also, because she is the one who has created the woman inside me, and she has broken stereotypes. And I think now it's my time to do the same and inspire people to keep on breaking stereotypes, especially the women all around the world.
Right.
And everything comes along with the lessons. So my focus has always been on that, and that's how I have been in the best version of myself.
That's awesome. And after becoming Miss Universe, you must have the attention that you got, and everyone's looking at you, everyone wants to talk to you, the media, the world is looking at you. It can get so overwhelming for you that everything has happened so suddenly in your life. What fears you from now?
The fear of having the fear overpowering me scares me, because I believe everything is difficult, but it's not impossible. So rather than fearing about the fear, I would like to focus on what else can happen, focusing on the positive aspects of every challenge, everything that comes along. Because failure definitely teaches us how to rise up again and work harder, but success teaches us how to handle the fame and maintain that.
True. That's true. That will probably help you keep yourself grounded.
Always, because that is something which I've learned from my community, and that has added up into my values. And I believe behavior is something which takes you to the places, and this is something which can never change. Harnaaz is original. She was original on stage before winning, after winning. Everything around me has definitely changed.
Right.
But I, inside me, have been the same. My vision has been clearer. I have been more responsible towards the goal of my life and to use the crown responsibly. But the humble, grounded Harnaaz is the same.
It's still the same. That's why you love Shah Rukh Khan also.
Yes.
For the same reasons. You even mentioned that you like breaking stereotypes. If you could, there's so many stereotypes in our country, what would it be and why?
I think this is something you would agree with me on. Choosing the partners. I think we have the right to choose our partners. We have the right to make decisions of our life, especially marriage is something which can turn your life upside down. So you need to be mentally and physically strong. And we live in 21st century where everybody is accepted the way they are. Then why still women are being deprioritized when it comes to choosing their partners or making their decisions, and right to education and work that comes along the time they're born. So the women in my society are always taught about the responsibilities and duties of being the woman of the family, but at the same time they should also know their rights. And that comes when each and every woman all around the world urge this, that she is ready to focus on the purpose of her life, and she knows that, and she's ready to conquer the whole world. So that comes in tandem. So I can only expect them to be enough strong, but they need to start that.
Definitely, I agree. I think this change has to come, and it's coming dheere, but eventually with time it should.
As I told you, it's difficult but not impossible.
And one more question I want to ask you. When Steve asked you the question of, imitating the sound,
Right.
When you took that turn and went back to your place, were you just like, what just happened? What did I just do? Like, what was your thought process like?
Well, when he asked me that question, I was like, is this real? I mean, I can't sink in the feeling that he asked me something which is little awkward. But at the same time, standing next to one of the most spontaneous and famous personalities, which I adore a lot. And when he's being original, when he's being himself, then why can't I be? And showcasing your talent, you have given this chance, and you just need to be yourself and show the whole world on that big stage. Then why not? And trust me, after that, I felt more comfortable on stage and I was ready for the next round. So I was happy that he asked me the right question.
Yeah, that's true. I love how you put this forward. Now for some fun stuff before we let you go. I'd want to ask you questions and I just expect like you be a little rapid with this.
Great.
Yeah? So you said that you're a Shah Rukh Khan fan. If you could do any one of his films that he's done in the past, which would it be and why?
Kal Ho Na Ho.
Really?
Kal Ho Na Ho. I love that movie.
You also mentioned you want to film a movie with Sanjay Leela Bhansali. If you could be a part of any of his films that he's done in the past, which would it be?
I think Padmavat. That was a very strong and related to women empowerment movie. So I think that holds a very strong message to the audience.
For sure. If there are 5 things in your bag on a daily basis that you like to carry and you can't live without, what would those things be?
Water bottle, my own water bottle. I think we need to say no to plastic first of all. Lipstick, my comb, my adapter, the whole power bank, and candies, because that's so important for you to have that go-to sugar rush thing. And these are the 5 things which will stay with you.
Do you have a sweet tooth?
I do. I love sweets. Wow.
And if there are a few makeup products you can't do without, or you can like complete your look if you just have those products, which would it be?
Firstly, I think makeup never makes you look beautiful. It just enhances your beauty that comes from inside, right? Still, to make sure that you are in the public figure and you need to maintain those basic things, mascara, lipstick, blush, and I think these are the 3 important things which I believe in. It comes to comb. That's it.
And when you were overseas, you must have missed Indian food a lot. What was the first ghar ka khana you came and you had?
Well, at the airport, I had masala dosa.
Oh.
And then I kept on eating rajma chawal, makki di roti and all of that. I love food. I'm a foodie actually.
That's awesome. So who is your fashion inspiration? Who do you look up to when it comes to fashion?
I like Deepika Padukone's fashion sense and the way she holds and pulls off every attire with the proper theme, and that outfit really reflects her personality.
Right.
So this is what I really like about fashion. It's not about wearing the best clothes, it's not about wearing one of the most expensive. It's about whatever you wear, you need to pull it off very well.
And lastly, if there are 3 things that we don't know about you, what would they be?
I think mimicry was one of the things which I felt nobody knew. Everybody knows that. I write couplets in Punjabi language, shairi. I do sing and I cook very well.
Really? Favorite dish that you cook?
Dal makhani.
Oh,
Punjabi.
I love dal makhani. And thank you so much for doing this. I hope we'll meet super soon, probably for some movie promotion someday. And fingers crossed. And it was lovely meeting you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Hi guys, I'm Harnaaz Sandhu, Miss Universe 2021. If you guys love this video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe on Pink Villa.